They told you to exercise, but they never told you what kind of movement truly matters. You've stretched, you've twisted, maybe even spent money on fancy ergonomic chairs or massages that felt great for a day, then faded like mist. Still, the ache returns. Morning stiffness. That dull, ever-present pull in your lower back when you reach for the coffee mug. The sudden sting after standing too long in line. You start to wonder, is this just part of getting older? The truth is, most people are doing too much of the wrong thing, or worse, nothing at all. And every day spent ignoring the right kind of care is a day the body tightens just a little more. Not because you're lazy or weak or unmotivated, but because no one ever explained how daily movement can become medicine when used with precision. You don't need to train like an athlete. You don't need to join a gym. You don't even need more than a small space, a quiet moment, and a willingness to reset the way your body holds itself. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use just 15 minutes a day to start healing your back, without medication, and without feeling like you're chasing something impossible. Let's start by uncovering the core reason why most back pain never truly goes away, and what happens when you stop chasing relief and start creating it. Your spine isn't broken, it's misunderstood. Back pain doesn't appear overnight, and it doesn't vanish with a single solution. It grows quietly, fed by repetition. The way you sit, the way you stand, even the way you breathe. Your back is a map of your habits. And if you've been in pain, chances are those habits have settled deep into your muscles, joints, and posture over years. Here's the core idea. Healing doesn't begin with intensity. It begins with awareness. The truth most people never hear is this: your back wants to move. Stillness, especially the kind we experience in long hours of sitting or screen time, sends a signal to the body. Brace, tighten, hold. Over time, these patterns become protective, but they're also suffocating. Muscles shorten, joints stiffen. Nerves become irritated not from damage, but from constant restriction. So, what's the fix? It's simpler than you think. 15 minutes of intentional movement, done daily, can unlock your spine's natural ability to restore balance. And it doesn't require pain. It doesn't require pushing through anything. It starts with one idea: coax the body, don't command it. Picture this. You begin your day not with scrolling or rushing, but by lying flat on your back. No pillow, knees bent, feet flat. You let gravity do the work. This alone begins to unwind the tension that sleeping positions often create. Then, with small movements, pelvic tilts, gentle rotations, breath work, you send a message to your nervous system. I am safe. I am present. I am unwinding. This message, repeated each day, reprograms the way your brain and spine talk to each other. You don't need to strengthen right away. Strength comes later. First, you reset the foundation. Because without that, every stretch and every workout just layers new tension onto old dysfunction. This gentle but consistent reset is what builds lasting change. Think of it like brushing your teeth. Not dramatic, not exhausting, but daily honest care that keeps things from falling apart. And when you approach movement this way, something surprising begins to happen. Your pain starts to fade, not because you fought it, but because you stopped feeding it. Now, let's move from theory into real life. What does this look like in your world? What does it mean when back pain strikes in the middle of the workday, or after standing on your feet for hours? You're seated at your desk, like you are most days, shoulders rolled slightly forward, eyes fixed on the screen. Hours pass. You haven't moved much. Maybe your lower back aches. Maybe your upper spine feels like a stack of bricks. You shift. It helps for a moment. Then the tension returns. This isn't a sign that something's wrong with your body. It's a sign your body is begging for change. Now imagine this. Midday, you step away. Not for a workout, not for a nap, but for a reset. You stand, place your hands behind your hips, and gently lean backward, just a few inches. A small movement, barely noticeable to someone watching, but your spine responds instantly. That tight lumbar curve stretches open. Your hip flexors, short from sitting, lengthen again. Your chest rises. You breathe deeper. That's 1 minute of relief. 14 more to go. Or maybe you're on your feet all day. An electrician, a teacher, a nurse. Back pain in your world builds slowly. It starts with a subtle pinch when you bend, or a dull throb when you finally sit down at home. You write it off as part of the job, but it doesn't have to be. Before bed, you lay flat on the floor, knees stacked over a pillow, arms out wide. It's not a workout, it's decompression. Gravity gently pulls your spine into alignment. Your muscles, constantly bracing all day, are finally allowed to let go. It takes 2 minutes, maybe 3, but it changes everything. And if you're older, if your back has weathered decades of movement, childbirth, injury, or time, it's not too late. Pain doesn't mean your body is broken. It means it needs new signals. A slow walk every morning, a wall-supported stretch, breathing that moves your ribs, not just your chest. These things may feel small, but the body listens carefully. Every person, whether you're in your 30s or your 70s, can teach the spine to move again. The key is consistency, not intensity. The spine doesn't need punishment to heal. It needs permission. You might not believe it now. Maybe you've tried other routines that left you sore, frustrated, or feeling worse than when you started. But this isn't about overhauling your life. It's about carving out a small ritual, 15 minutes, that reminds your body of what it was always built to do. Move freely, live pain-free. And when you begin to feel those moments of relief, even fleeting ones, something shifts inside you. Doubt turns into trust. Let's take that trust one step further and show you exactly how those moments of relief aren't just possible, but real. You're lying on your back, a towel rolled under your neck, eyes closed. It's quiet. For the first time in days, maybe weeks, the pain has faded into the background. Not completely gone, but lighter, less sharp, more distant. And it happened without a single pill. This is the moment where fear begins to loosen its grip. Pain has a way of breeding anxiety. Will this get worse? Will I wake up tomorrow in even more discomfort? What if I can't do the things I love anymore? You've likely had those thoughts. Most people in pain have. They feel helpless. But the body is not helpless. It is adaptable. It listens, and it learns fast when you treat it with care. Let me tell you about a man I worked with. 67 years old, former truck driver, stiff as a board, convinced his back was beyond saving. He believed the damage was permanent. Years of long drives, lifting, poor sleep, poor posture. He started with just one position, laying on the floor, feet on a chair, 20 deep breaths. That's it. The next day, he repeated it, then added 5 minutes of hip mobility work. By the end of the second week, he could bend forward again without catching his breath from pain. Not because of surgery, not because of some magic trick, but because small, daily attention added up. This isn't just about the physical, it's about belief. Your body wants to recover. It was designed to. The pain you're feeling is not your body betraying you. It's your body asking for something different. Not harder, not faster, just better, smarter. And those 15 minutes a day, they're more than a routine. They become a conversation between you and your nervous system. A way of saying, we are not under threat. We are okay. We are healing. You may not feel a breakthrough on the first day, but over time, the aches start to dull. The stiffness in the morning eases, and the panic you used to feel when your back flared up, it's gone. Not because the fear went away, but because your confidence grew stronger than the fear. That's what healing is. 15 minutes a day, consistently, becomes a foundation. Not a temporary fix, not a trend, but a sustainable practice that tells your spine, your muscles, and your mind, you are not broken. You're just learning to move differently. And now, as we bring this to a close, let's talk not just about what you should do, but how to live fully and freely, with or without the echo of pain. Here's the truth no one tells you. Pain doesn't always vanish completely. Sometimes it lingers in the background like a memory. But when you live with intention, when you carve out 15 minutes a day to gently reawaken your body, that pain no longer defines your day. You regain control. You get to move through your life without dread, without hesitation. You stop saying no to the walk with your grandchild, to the hike you used to love, to the dance floor at your daughter's wedding. You start saying yes again because your body says yes with you. And that's what matters. Not perfection, not a pain-free existence that never wavers, but the ability to respond to discomfort with confidence, not fear. The ability to hear your body's signals and know exactly what to do. That's what this daily practice gives you. It's not just movement, it's power. Quiet, steady, life-giving power. So start today. You don't need a mat, you don't need music, you don't need to wait until your schedule clears up or your motivation improves. Just lay down, breathe, gently move, begin again. Because the best medicine for your back isn't a pill or a product, it's you, and you're ready.